Peace to the world, Montaru is here. Hello all. Welcome to a brand new stream where we're going to be starting up Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. This was an additional story that they added in with the definitive edition release on Switch. Pretty short story. We've already done Xenoblade Chronicles back in 2018. And I was considering doing it again, as well as 2, as well as Torna, as well as X, as much as Twister would get mad at me for doing that one again. But I was ultimately just, like, thinking about it for a while that just like, nah, I think maybe we should start Future Connected and then just go into 3. And then last night happened. Yeah, last night happened, and it's like, well, that has narrowed down my options. So, I'm going to preface this right now. When we start a new game, it will show the literal ending of Xenoblade 1. If you, for some reason, are clicking this stream that flat out says Future Connected on the title, and you do not want to see the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles 1, click away now. Gonna give, like, another couple seconds for the delay. Gonna start right at 5 minutes. There we go. Alrighty. And when I said that it literally starts with the actual end of the game, it starts with loading.
That symbol. Today.
It literally starts with the ending of Xenoblade 1.
And then seize our destiny.
It's funny, when you start up the game on, like, a new file, it's just like, hey, by the way, this is, like,
All that I am is fading.
It's like, by the way, like, if you haven't played base game, you might want to do that. So I was joking to myself, just like, I wonder how quickly it will be before they just, spoil the ending of the game, and I was just like, immediately!
What were you looking at? The sea?
I
Melly.
wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Hello! One year later. One year later, we got Shulk in his drip.
There it is.
Melia, we're in sight of Alchemar.
All right, I'm on my way.
Well, then. Not doing too well for a start. He crashed our ship! Hello! The good news is, now everybody's missed all the, spoilers for Xenoblade 1, so... Because aside from the fact that, Shulk and Melia survive, I can technically count. Hello! How are you, Bird Dragon? Did something happen that was funny? Yeah, we crashed our ship. Yeah, we're showing off the giant area. Redeemed water? Alrighty. That's the wrong cup. Here's the cup. Oh, I love that. I love that graphic. Just shows the Bionis and then shows it slowly crumbling, and the shoulder is the only thing that's still floating. By the way, we're on the Bionis shoulder.
Guess we're still in one piece.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself. I saw some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
A black beam?
It looked more orange to me, Shulk.
Some new defensive measure, perhaps.
I don't know why they say a black beam. It was definitely orange, wasn't it?
Opponents sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Right.
It's fine. They're not particularly rare parts. They'll have them in Alchemoth.
Mm.
You make it sound very simple. Remember, we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
Yes, Shulk. We do in fact need swords.
Sister Bomb, watch out on right! I take care of it. Kino handle left side. Gotcha!
Those voices.
Are those?
They're small. Look at them.
It's Kino and Nene. What are they doing here?
I don't know.
Shulk, we must help them.
Of course.
Gameplay differences. Some elements of the new adventure are very different from the adventure so far. The most major points will be introduced on the following pages. As you progress through the adventures, instead of chain attacks, you unlock an all-new system for performing all-out attacks. You still require a segment of the gauge to revive fallen allies. In the new adventure, Shulk has lost his power to see the visions. This calls for more caution than before when it comes to your enemy's more powerful attacks. Some allies will battle in ways not present before. Skill tree system has been removed. There are further changes, so keep an eye out for them. Yeah, we start off playing as Melia. You can also change our arts around, which I am going to be doing. Alright, let's get Bolt there. Get Copy there. I'll keep Aqua for now, but I want Ice instead of, Flare. Mind Blast is fine. Healing Gift, get rid of that. God, no, you are never using that. That's my usual setup for you. You are the same. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. Yeah, so they both have the full art list that they had in the game, aside from with one exception. Shulk cannot use Monado Enchant. Considering there are 0 Mechon in this entire adventure, it makes sense that they just got rid of it. But it's still kind of funny that Shulk has just an empty palette.
Who next in line to get face full of mild down? Anyone so much as breathe this way, rifle of Kino go blah blah blah.
I love these two. They're adorable.
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
Now for Jazz.
Let us help too.
Miss Melia, Mr. Shulk. Help very welcome. More is always merrier.
Bum 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 dum 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 dum. Yay! Alright, so, You can also change these two. Kino is Charla. Nene is Rhine. That's basically it. Alrighty. 30 per round. Where is... Yeah, Noggin Shock. Not... of them, I'd rather have Egg Shaker. Okay, there's one mild difference. Speaking of mild, their arts are named different things. So instead of Wild Down, it's Mild Down. Hammer Beat, don't want you. I'll take Bone Upper, though. Lariat, Sword Drive, Feather Swing, Angry. Where's Ray? Which one is Berserker? Yeah, Berserker and... Magnum Starch? Where are you? Magnum Starch. Maybe not Bone Upper. But I don't know what else I would give her. Maybe I will keep Hammer Beat instead of Bone Upper. And I'll change things around whenever. Put that up. Yeah, and also we start at level 60, aside from Kino and Nene, who are a little bit lower level. Yeah, Melee and Shulk play exactly the same. Woo!
Big sis, we did it!
Well done.
Job is good one, Kino.
That was amazing, you two. It was like seeing Ryan and Charla fighting together again.
Just so. Fitting. For children of here upon Ricky's household. No injuries.
Aw.
You know?
Yeah, these are two of Ricky's kids.
Nene, very, very sorry. Kino, not so good with strangers.
But we're not strangers.
Really? Most interesting.
We apparently know you well enough.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well. Is this acceptable?
Plenty acceptable.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, there is one thing I will say. I don't know why they left it to 3 players again. Why they left it to 3 characters. They could have done all 4 of them. Honestly, they should have. They got rid of chain attacks, so there's no real reason. Oh well.
This place looks promising.
Hmm.
We can take a break here.
Like 5 feet away. And maybe more like 10, 20 feet away, but still, not that far away, Shulk. Just like, nah, this place is fine.
So tell us, what were you two doing out there? Rather, how did you even get here at all?
Clearly they flew.
About that.
Melia, I think these two must have come on the junks.
What?
So how's everybody doing? I'm sure if you follow me on Twitter, you saw
Are you quite
me
sure,
exploding
Shulk?
quite a bit yesterday.
When you consider their relative positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So,
Ah. So that is where the junks comes in then.
I am so
I
happy.
appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So why then?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shook. That's...
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
That plan sure went well.
Meh, meh, meh.
How's everything sounding audio-wise? Game good audio-wise? Me good audio-wise?
Kino, maybe better to explain. We're just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices.
Sounds good to me.
Kino.
Yay!
Nene watched Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shock from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Pon followed Kino and sneak peek on too. Meh, meh, meh.
So you stowed away like I thought. But what for?
Kino always look up to Dedapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
Alright, Kino, step 1, get into debt.
Would be most proud. But how did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dedapon say, at least.
I see. That does explain things.
Many, many sorries.
I do like that they're playing Ricky's tenderness.
It's not fault of Sister Pon. These not scored Nene. Fault is of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries. Kino wanted to repay debt. Dadapon and Momapon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
You were alone.
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dedapon bring Kino home. Said, here is Brotherpon. That day, nobody made comments. Everyone except
Aw, Ricky!
Kino. More happy they could say. That why. That way want to become Heropon.
Ricky is a good dad. If only he were better with money.
I'm really sorry.
But I also...
Kino, you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Oka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
Yay!
For really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Kino must.
Mm.
You really twist wing, but fine.
Yeah, your rubber wing.
Kino, wrong word. Supposed to say friends.
While that is very heartwarming, it also, like, lends the idea that Ricky just goes into the forest and picks up children just like, alright, this is mine now.
So, we'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Yes, about that.
Hmm?
It's a bit of a hike, but could we check out that cape?
Oh, there looks to be a building there.
Explain.
Explain
I'm
now.
concerned. What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run. The cape it is.
Great. It's settled.
Legend of Heropon Kino! It all started here!
Yay!
Mehey!
Now, I don't know if we will... Oh. Event Theater. Yay! I forgot that one of the cutscene names is called Step Aside Ricky. Alright. So. First things first. I probably won't keep it like this, but I need to show off that one of the things you can do is give Shulk the hood, but you can still take off his shirt. Like, you can give him an outfit that will, make it so that the hood is on, but because of the way they modeled it, if you take off his shirt, the hood attachments are still on. Just like, yes, we're censoring his nipples. Very important. Alright, here we have the Monado Rex. Do we have any? Yeah, we don't have any gems. And Melia is using the World Ender. I'm probably not going to keep it like this, but I want to have it for at least a little bit. Because I just love how stupid it looks. The hood stays on, exactly. Anyway, here's another thing. Here's something that I kind of don't like. They gave us enemies. They increased their levels to be, like, comparable to, like, things in it. Just reused a bunch of enemies from other areas. Like, why couldn't they just rename them to be shoulder blank? Alright, let's do a Mind Blast. It is immune to topple, good to know. Wrong move! Yeah, one of the unfortunate things is that, there's no real good dodge tank in, this game. Shulk is basically the closest one you can build to that, because, Nene is based on Rhine, so she's a face tank. Means that if you're using Nene, you kind of need to use either Kino or Shulk. But I think they should have just had all four of them playable. Oh well. Not a big deal at the end of the day, but... We got a Kilo Pumpkin. Look, people!
Many bird people here.
Mm-hmm.
Are there really only high entier living here?
Oh there, strangers.
Hello.
Ah, hello.
How do you do, fellow bird?
I see. You've had a rough time of it. However, I suggest you steer clear of Alchemoth.
Okay.
Even if you do somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing that shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
The Fog King?
Hmm.
Suddenly showed up in Alchemoth a few months back.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard. Are the swords you carry just for show?
Taking a
Ooh.
sword to it is folly. It laughs at our attacks. It's like hacking at smoke. Blows pass clean through it.
Must be Ghost.
Yeah,
Ghost
sounds like a
makes
ghost.
beams, dum-dum.
Nene, you don't know
That's
that.
why you call it the Fog King.
We fought in defense of our home. We were ready to die, and many of us did. But in the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog King's attacks tore into us hard.
Hmm.
Eventually, we gathered the High Entia and anyone else we found, and gave up the capital, so that we might live.
How awful.
My grieving heart belongs there. Our heartland, our capital. Yet I cannot even mourn it.
Maxis,
Huh? Yes?
please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
I am serious.
Are you hard of hearing?
Yes.
I heard you.
Then you should know better.
No matter the situation, we have to go. If I fix the junks, we can all leave this place. Then, once we're in Colony 9, we can make plans to retake Alchemoth.
No point.
Why not?
Shulk, do you think we took all that lying down?
Huh?
We're not stupid, you know. We did all we could. It's true. I want to go home. But that's a dream that won't come to pass, and it already
Aww.
cost too many lives.
Maxis.
I understand where you're coming from. Still, I have to be blunt with you. Let it go.
Poor guy. Had it pretty rough.
Now what?
Judging from the speech, I can't see us convincing him.
So this means we're stuck here?
Quite a predicament, Empress Melia.
Ooh. Hello.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I humbly beg your pardon. Gelgar, at your Majesty's service.
How are you doing,
Formerly
Gelgar?
of the Personal Protection Division of the Alchemoth Guard Regiment.
Is that so? Then the pardon is mine to beg, Sir Gelgar. And please, dispense with the Majesty.
Perish the thought, your Majesty.
Mm.
The recent war has rid us of the wicked purebloods.
Okay.
A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for its caretakers. With you, Lady Melia, as our shining paragon, I cannot but address you as Majesty.
Hmm.
I have no patience for wheedling. Especially from knaves who spit on their ancestors.
I would never dream of doing such. I merely spoke plain truth, no more.
Yeah. This guy's giving me bad vibes. Yeah, he's too purple.
But the Majesty address is burdensome to me.
If you absolutely insist. Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
So kind, Sir Gelgar.
Make no mention of it, Lady Melia.
Sir Gelgar, we really need to get to Alchemoth, no matter what.
Ah yes, I have heard your exchange with Maxis.
That's something I always like when people play this at the first. I'm just like, yeah, this man is too purple. He has to give us bad vibes.
To begin the authentication process, one must raise their hand to the transporter
Mm-hmm.
The device is configured in such a way that only some of the High Entier in this land and the Imperial family may pass.
Oh, so we're good.
Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
A similar mechanism to the tombs, then.
That's our ticket into Alchemoth.
Yes.
Tasty news! Friend Galgar is good friends!
Yeah, Kino trusts him.
Thanks, Bird Mister.
Not at all. I am but a humble servant in Lady Melia's employ. If it not displease my ladyship too grossly, may I offer you my companionship on your journey? I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
Indeed. A great shame. Should the need arise, I shall remain ready to serve.
Certainly. By the way, Sir Galgar, this outpost appears to consist of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
Okay.
They live at a remove from you, then?
Yes, because of the Machina who live there.
Ah.
What do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the Machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
Couldn't stand the Machina and thus moved away.
Precisely.
But the war is concluded, Sir Galgar.
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
Melia, shall we go see for ourselves?
Ah, yes. Very well. Sir Gelgar, we will take our leave of you now.
Do please take care of yourselves.
We will.
You'll find passage to the capital through the Cragmore Caverns.
Sir Gelgar, thanks for this.
See friend later.
Bye-bye.
Please to be extra careful of self.
The same to you all.
Do you want me to accompany you? No, we are not lacking for strength. However, we will take these 2 children that stowed away. Buy weapons and armor in shops to help your journey go smoother. In this chapter of your adventure, you will not find armor among the spoils for defeating monsters, but you may find weapons that differ from what shops offer. No lack of people having problems buy on a shoulder. Through completing quests, you'll obtain warps such as money and equipment and new color. Yeah. Alrighty. So, we already did get a new weapon for Melia. It is better aside from critical rate. I am gonna keep the World Ender design the entire time. Yeah, let's switch over.
Hi there.
Alrighty. Yeah, this is already what we have. I'm not going to buy the weapons because, we already have those. Yeah, everybody gets, yeah, so, Kino and Nene have their own weapons. Shulk and Melia can equip basically the same stuff. Alrighty, though. And let's not do that. Let's do some quests in order to get a bit of money. Where is that one? There it is. Hello. Need something? If you do, well, I'm busy. Can it wait? Actually, no, wait. I spoke too soon. Actually, I would like you to perform some tasks for me. Not normally reach out to strangers, but there's a limit to what I can achieve myself. I receive requests for assistance from some of the younger companions, and I'd like you to resolve their issues. Should not prove too difficult, yet the volume of work was high, so I was feeling quite harried. Tell me in greater detail. First, Gwyneth's request, which pertains to gathering plump wildgrass. It has gotten rarer lately, hence the task of picking it is more taxing than it once was. Second, Faithless's job of winnowing the praying caterpillar population. These in turn grew much more numerous until their numbers needed culling. Thirdly, the request from Loban, who was tasked with handling a number of noble brogs. These critters have also been breeding too much for our liking and need a little population control. 5 plump wildgrass, subdue 3 caterpillars, and 2 noble brogs. I'm grateful you can undertake these 3 jobs. Yay! Also, before we really go out, I do want to show off something, because Companion's Cape is actually an area that we would have seen before. We go over here. So the Bionic Shoulder was a testing area that they had. And they liked the area so much they used it in a couple of cutscenes. Some of them that you can't see just in the main game. One of them is one of the scenes with Arglys and Egil together. That is actually right over here. Companion's Forum is where that scene is taking place. That is basically where the Bionic's head is supposed to be. This is where, philosophy came about. Just the shot of Arglys's giant ass. And the meme for any time a Xenoblade cutscene focuses on a butt, just putting a caption underneath of, philosophy. Anyway. The only other time is, like, there's a time where, like, some Telethia are flying overhead. They're basically, like, flying underneath those archways that you see there. The shoulder is actually, like, semi-playable. And most of it is identical to what it was in here. On the Wii disc. Like, you can... If you can find ways to access it, you can actually travel around it. See, most of the places are fine. There's some random chests around in places. The only real difference is a couple of caves actually have things in it now, whereas before they didn't in here. Whatever shall I do? Oh there, how'd you feel about assisting me in my research? Come now, don't make those faces. It's an easy task, I swear. I'll take the grimace as a happily, ma'am, shall I? See, I've developed this tube for exploiting ether deposits, a common ether pick, if you will. And I'd like you to test it out. You're still looking uncertain, struck dumb by my apparent genius? Oh, of course, you're used to being able to mine ether deposits on the Bionis with run-of-the-mill tools, aren't you? Well, that won't work here on Bionis Shoulder. The deposits are too dense, so you need a specialized implement, i.e. this. Previous iterations of Etherpick were pretty heavy machinery, though requiring training and a license to operate. So to cut through the rigmarole, I looked into developing one that even a layperson like you could use right from the start. If you prove me right, I'll even let you keep it once you're done. How about it? We just have to mine. Used to have an assistant helping me, but they seemed dissatisfied for some reason and ran off before I knew it. Just moseying up to an ether deposit, have the common pick, and use it to give the deposit a good whack. Do let me know how you get on. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Hereupon Kino will lend little bit of Hereupon power. I can't do Kino's voice too well. That is too high and small for me. Our call Corral's words I should give it a good whack. No time like the present, I suppose. I look forward to this experience. Well, that didn't sound too good. Broken ether pick. What just happened? Thanks for that, I have to say. I didn't expect it to break so easily, though. Right, give it here a minute. I see. So the problem is durability. Alright. Due to the higher ether density on Biona's shoulder, it seems it crystallizes into a form that's perfect for gems. Just reinforcing the pick isn't likely to improve the yield in practice. Thank you all, this has been a valuable learning opportunity. I feel like I can take my research to the next level now. We want you to have the common ether pick as thanks, but now that it's broken, it really won't do, will it? That's too bad, I'll just give you the old retail model instead. Like I said, it's got its kinks, so it requires a trained hand, but it's better than nothing, right? Should be able to use it to harvest decently high purity gems from around the shoulder, saves you time crafting. Yeah, we can't craft gems in here. On the shoulder, you use a tool called an ether pick to mine actual gems from ether deposit, not just crystal. Progress, you'll be able to obtain a more efficient pick. With better pick, you can get higher gems. Okay, we got a poison defense and an HP up. Which, actually, yeah, no, you take that. Yeah, nobody has anything that can actually use poison resist, though. Do. Got some stiff hair. Let's head on over here, because there's a new icon over here. Boop. Okay. Unfortunately, we also got an Anzol in here. Boop. Oh, no. You need to stay alive. Let's get a Mind Blast out. Ouch! I'm really feeling it. Alrighty, there we go. Good job, Kino. And we also have a bunch of those quest icons. Come on over here. Quiet moments. Getting to know each other in quiet moments. Investigate these icons to view corresponding quiet moments. Don't meet the conditions. Feel free to come back when you do. Alrighty, we need to get Nene in the party. A love for flowers. These are the heart-to-heart replacements. No choices, but they're voiced.
Don't they smell heavenly?
Miss Melia is big fan of flowers?
Yes, because of my mother.
Aw.
When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner. I got no understanding from her.
I have a feeling they got that one wrong. I think that's a heart-to-heart that Dunban has with Melia.
What does Melia say about dinner?
Oh, just talking to myself. The dinner part wasn't really relevant.
But Nene big fan of dinner too. Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not... Hold on.
Meme?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Meh? There is meaning other than?
Ugh, I should have known. You're one of them. Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten. We can admire their beauty, or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
Ornaments. Meme? Oh yes, Nene remember. Long ago Dedapon make Mamapon flower crown for giver's gift.
Ricky did that.
Okay, no, it doesn't mention anything about dinner.
In any case, I would like it if you also had an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Aww.
Okay, the next time Nene find flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
To eyes and Nene, Miss Melia look most bestest in blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly,
I'm already wearing flowers.
originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion.
Meh? If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So Nopon see different but equal value in flowers depending on whether they're edible.
Yes.
Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Nene, roger that.
And
Aww.
yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel left out?
There is very good reason. Nene just want to see smiling face of Miss Melia, bright as sun.
I don't care about my brother or Mr. Shulk.
Meme? Something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird.
No, not at all. It was just how sincerely you said it. I should take a leaf out of your book.
Meh?
Precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Aww.
Nene, pull out all stops.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Meme? That sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal. No, in fact, is unbreakable promise.
Yes, naturally.
Yay. I like the quiet moments. They're fun. Alright, so we got some things over here. Don't know if it's the Brogs or the Caterpiles. Oh no, it's the grass. And a Caterpile. Alright, let's get the grass first. Cute scene. Yeah, I like it. Loop. Yeah. Shulk's Monado arts are really good, but without also being able to see the future, you need to, like, predict them. Shulk will occasionally just choose to give you Monado speed. So the enemies will sometimes still do, like, the animation, the same animation that's just like, ah, yes, this is what they normally do when preparing a vision attack. Level up. Gonna be another caterpillar over here. Yeah. Looks like we got some brogs too. I'm so used to how the brogs look in 2 and 3 now that it's just like, oh yeah, they look like this in this game. Bonk. Alright, we had to take out 5 brogs. Power of data upon search through Nene. Oh, I love that line. But you hear it a lot. Bonk. Seriously, only 2 of them? Okay. You just start out with armor? You know what? Good for you, Shulk. Well done. Alright, that is all the quests we have done now. So let's focus on the actual story. Ah, we actually have to return to you. Oh, we got some more over here too that we missed. Alright, because it was daytime when we did this. Come across Navir Highlands. You must have met those ether-based organisms. Most entirely of ether, those are nebula. Ether organisms appear all across Navir Highlands recently, and in large numbers too. Must be at least 2 points they're spawning from, as their exact properties differ based on location. Anyway, I'm concerned. When these organisms gather, they create a strong ether field that attracts other monsters. If you haven't seen them spawn yourself, it's possible there's some prerequisite to it happening that we're not aware of. If you notice a flock of these organisms in your travel, I'd like you to ask to eliminate them with all haste. Yeah. As his sister, before he did not put himself in harm's way. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to without haste. If you go and help Melia, then I'll help too. If you don't mind, that is.
Yes?
Knows no business of mine to be asking outsiders, but would you consider assisting us with a hunt? Some of our people sustained injuries while out on the last one, leaving us somewhat short-staffed. Tell me in greater detail. Nene admit, Nene also curious. No doubt it will involve some kind of hardship. Go down from here in the direction of the lake, and you'll arrive at Navir Highlands. There you should find some Machna X. We were able to lure them out with bait not long ago. Would it trouble you to defeat them and collect some X Ironhearts for us? Once you finish, be sure to lay down some new bait to the west. It won't congregate if we don't coax them, and our hunters could do with the assistance. X are quite partial to rainbow carrots, so it would spare us a great deal of effort if you were to find some for us. Rest assured. Let's make it daytime. Relief that you rid us of those noble brogs. Yep. Cool, I was not trying to talk to you, though. Right from Gwyneth and the rest, I'm sure their issues were resolved. While I have you here, there's something I realized earlier. It's quite possible that the caterpillars gather to eat plump wildgrass and the brogs to eat the caterpillars. Seeing as how you've taken out the caterpillars and the brogs, the wildgrass might come back sometime soon. I have some food shortages to grapple with until then, but that is my problem. Lucky for everyone, then, that you won me some breathing room here, eh? Thank you for your help. We are in your debt. So, sorry for looking down my nose at you all. It wasn't exactly gracious. Do I have expert mode on? Nah, I turned it off. I'm fine with keeping it off. Oh, also, we can recollect from here, see if we can get some more gems. Another HP up, which is nice. Another poison defense. Tom's apparently going to try and beat Xenoblade 3 tonight. Blade Bird. Oh, there's something over there. Roro's favorite. Oh, those things. Yep. Alright, we got the X here, too. Hey, come on over here. Bonk. Okay, that's not too good. Oh, but you use Purge. Well done, Shulk. Yeah, get back in the game, Nene. More. Got 1 Iron Heart, 2 Iron Hearts. Bonk. And bonk. Yeah, we just need 1 more heart. What do you know? We have one more X. Alright, you purged it. Let's knock it down. Chance we didn't get it, though. No, we did. Nice. Yeah, we need one more rainbow carrot. Going to put all these into here, though. Okay, and goodbye. Is that an elemental, or is that a collectible? Yay, the rainbow carrot. Alright, one of them is stationary, so that's going to be the last rainbow carrot we can get right there. There you are. See, there's a reason why I will put it into the Collectopedia first. It's so that I can have it in the Collectopedia and search for it. Because otherwise, searching for it afterwards, it's going to be like, oh no, it's going to take forever. Ah, great, the Ansel attacked us too. Okay. What? Nice. Just one more of these, and then we just need 3 water ones. There we go. Everybody's doing alright, I hope, still. Oh, man. I still can't believe they shadow dropped Future Redeemed like that. That was just, come on. Like, here we go. This thing that we said might release at the end of the year, it's coming in April. Coming in April. Coming a week from now. By the way, Amiibo for Pyra and Mithra are releasing soon. Amiibo for Rex and Mio are going to exist. Speaking of, Mario 64, you got anything new for me? I did order the Pyra and Mithra off of GameStop, but I don't get free shipping with GameStop, so I'm hoping that Amazon or Best Buy changes their mind sooner. Good old Wario 64, exactly. The thing I'm curious about is just like, alright, they're doing the last wave, but then they're also just like, oh, by the way, there's going to be more. It's going to be another update. Because the amiibo aren't coming out until... Where are you two going? It was coming towards us, you idiots. Where are you two going? Nene, come on. Seriously? Amazing. Alright, we got the fragment. So there is another quiet moment there. I don't think we can view that one yet. Which is why I'm going to ignore it. Yeah, they announced that the Pyra and Mithra amiibo will let you change the Sword Fighter sword to be their swords. Like how the Shulk one lets you use the Monado. And then they also announced a Noah and Mio amiibo. It's just like, okay, what are those going to do? Also, when are those releasing? Because the Pyra and Mithra ones are releasing in July. So are you doing another update in July, then? Granted, they could also just, like, put it in the update and not unlocked with amiibo yet. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Get rid of that. Alright, before we actually, like, go back to turn in those quests, want to make sure that we get a, landmark. Before friends pass here, pleased to hear a story. I sense an ordeal in our immediate future. Meh, gratitude for stopping in tracks. What is matter? Matter is a bit complicated, to be frank. If we could help, we would like to do so. Meh meh. Although we've pretty much only just arrived here, so if it's directions you need, we might not be the best ones to ask. Issue is not about where to go, actually it's about tracking down friends. They get lost? They not lost, no. They scatter to designated locations to perform ordered land survey. What point of that? That was a terrible voice. I don't know what I'm doing. What point of that? I guess that will work. Measuring relative and absolute elevation of terrain, plot distance, and other such. Oh no, completely forgot to do mandatory self-intro. Qualified, certified, satisfaction guarantee-ified. Prospector 10-2 is name, surveying new lands' game. Pleasure to meet you, 10-2. I'm Shulk, and these are Melia, Kino, and Nene. Pleasure all belong to 10-2. My curiosity is a little piqued. May I ask what a Ponspector is? Question is extremely well-timed. Ponspector is the name of elite unit of Nopon surveyors, and 10-2 is one. I thought you were 10-2. Nopon from Frontier Village, surely hear a Ponspector name said in tone of relevance at least once or twice. Sister Pon, have any clue? Nene guessed Dadapon might know? Ugh, things worse than 10-2 thought. Long period of suspended activity was disastrous for brand recognition. No, tribulation's only opportunity in full body costume. Go on, 10-2. Have to put best foot forward. 10-2 and other Ponspectors actually come to my honest shoulder to conduct full and complete survey. But Chief 1-1, who is brigade leader, forget to inform of rendezvous point. So thought 10-2 must finish own assignment to look up to creek without paddle. Looks up creek without paddle. Except all Ponspectors in same boat. 10-2 thinks should probably go look for teammates, but, monsters carpeting land. Probably even veteran Ponspector would 10-2 have hard time. Apart from yourself, how many members does your team number have? Nice round, 11. 11? I see, this is a vast land, so searching by yourself certainly seems dangerous. Do you know where your colleagues might have gone? 10-2 have couple thinkings. 2 Ponspectors can probably find, and maybe they have clues to other whereabouts. All rightings, we'll go search for the first 2. Now wait a minute, Kino. Still plenty of important business we attending to. 10-2 not get underfoot, promise. Friend looks strong, so thought maybe can go with. That way Ponspectors somewhere around travel path can help each other out. Is good plan or what? What do you think, Melia? You really need to ask Shulk? We help you look for Ponspectors, friends. Should really be Miss Melia saying that. Really? Oh boy, tear ducts of 10-2 welling from joy. Thank you, friends. Can you tell us, to the best of your knowledge, where you would expect your colleagues to be? One's in charge an area between Crossroads to Companion's Cape, all the way to the Nerthus Necropolis. That one's a bit of coward, so 10-2 not sure he did survey job properly. The other was assigned to area past Cragmaw Caverns, stretching from lake to lefty side up to Pillar Knoll. Might be having case of screamy abads at unexpected circumstances, so 10-2 would like to put mind at ease. Unless friends think 10-2 some kind of freeloader, rest assured, when push comes to shove, 10-2 shove. I feel better already, thank you, 10-2. But of course, 10-2 most grateful too. Blue team, 10-2, Ponspectors unite. Ponspectors enable special attacks are an elite brand of surveyors from Frontier Village, split between red, blue, and yellow teams. If you befriend members from all 3 teams, Shulk and friends will gain access to new kinds of special attacks, so seek them out whenever possible. Full Ponspector brigades are number 12 members. If you recruit one, they may tip you off to a location of others. Issues struggle with. Collectibles report section, you can access the Ponspectors report to learn more about the Ponspectors that you have befriended. It's funny that the Ponspectors are collectibles. Also, no, sir, who used to be part of the Imperial Guard of the High Entia. We do not need you, for we are not lacking for strength. However, these random 12 Nopon that we are going to find, yeah, we could use them. Yeah, we come on over here. Unfortunately, the first 3 Ponspectors that we get are not, like, do not fill us all 3 teams. Unfortunately, we have to wait a while. Qualified, certified, only mildly terrified. Ponspector Tay-Tay is a name, and surveying new lands is game. Really, none of that matters right now. Tay-Tay, he is smack in the middle of cataclysmic struggle of life and death. A problem. Tay was secret surveying, careful to hide from watchful monster eyes, but worst mistake of life, and upon inspection, let little victory cheer slip out. Then monster spotted Tay. Monster's poised to lunge at soft, succulent body of Tay. Thanks to quick escape legs, Tay able to hoof it all the way here, but then grim realization dawned on Tay. Somehow Tay lost more precious than life protective charm. Tay think possibly could have dropped at Nerthus Necropolis just to live up here. Please help Tay find dear friends. Tay is begging you. Yeah, sure. You thought I'd do story in an RPG game? Please. Yes, RPG game. That's what I said. That's what I'm sticking with. Oh, whoopsie. Pawn Spectre assistance. Pawn Spectres will jump in to help Shulkin's friends of their own in initiative. Each Pawn Protector has a signature move, healing the party, debuffing enemies, and so on. Defensive signature moves, blue have healing signature moves, and yellow have debuffing signature moves. Form Battlestar Affinity may stand of high tension. Pawn Spectres and high tension will join the battle with all their strength and no slacking off. Yeah, here's another thing. They can have the multiple Pawn Spectres like join us in the fight, but they couldn't give us a fourth party member, really?
Nene need more!
Fortunately, we can still jump. Alright, let's get a Mind Blast out.
Did Nene knock off socks?
Piece of cake!
Yay, piece of cake. Yeah, I really like the layout of the shoulder. It's a really cool area, and it's absolutely massive. I believe this is like the biggest area. I think it's bigger than the leg. The leg. I think is the only one that like is somewhat close to size. Considering this was the testing area, it makes sense that this is the biggest area. Yeah. Got some sound enemies over here. Yeah, these things are a little bit strong. Maybe if we go this way. And we got Tay-Tay's Charm. And now we can run. Goodbye. Yeah, unfortunately they didn't give us a new unique monster theme. It's still You Will Know Our Names. I guess technically, Since this is the definitive version, these are the new versions of the song. Speaking of, actually. Yeah, I have everything arranged. Yeah, one of the cool things is that you can actually switch between the arranged version or the original version in here. More to say than for the definitive OST that's coming out. I'm gonna be honest, that's entirely fair. Because that would add so many more discs. It's already 20 discs that they're putting all together. Like, I can't imagine them putting in another, like, 2 or 3 for all the original versions of the songs. The ether organism situation's under control now. It's all thanks to you, isn't it? Thank you. Anemone Brim D and Princess Dress D. Respawning incident is only one of many unexplained phenomenon we've encountered here on the shoulder. Us living here have to keep our wits about us if we want to preserve our peace.
Yes?
You've returned with the X-Iron Hearts. My thanks. These ought to revitalize our injured warriors. May be hard to stomach, but their powerful medicinal properties are sure to expedite the healing process. Since you've laid out the bait, our next round of hunting should be relatively painless. Very much indebted to you this day. Thank you. Alrighty, let's change the time to day. Do we have any more to get on here? No? Yeah, just the charm. Let's head over to Tay-Tay. Also, I love the pun specters they just made puns for, like, numbers. We have 10-2 because he's number 12. And we have Tay-Tay who's 8. Friends found? Happiest day of light of Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay was about to... Tay-Tay was start to be afraid would have dangerous bad luck forever. Okay. Napons are weird. Friends seem like reliable sort of folks, and Tay-Tay wants to see Chief 1-1, so maybe. Friends say to Tay-Tay to meet Chief. Fear of Tay-Tay dwindle as tiny pebble if surrounded by trusty allies. They may look wimpy pants on first blink, but cowardly exterior actually hiding real talent. Friends know Archaeology Center at Frontier Village? Surveying is indispensable skills for excavation, and Tay-Tay happened to be a proud member of survey development. Path of surveying fraught with art alerts some monsters. But Tay-Tay knows secret art of sneaking and weaving in between. Tell friends all about juicy footsteps later. I think he gives like a agility buff or an evasion buff. I mean, we can check.
We measure, find treasure, pod specters till we die. We measure, find.
Is there any way to actually like see what there and wishy-washy do? It just says specialty, there, specialty, wishy-washy. Alright, whatever. Just a little weird, just a tiny bit. You know what, also, Shulk, we can use you for a little bit. I'm gonna keep Nene in the party, though. Gonna leave Kino out for a bit. I might eventually switch in Kino over Melia or Shulk eventually. Yeah, unfortunately, I might have to get rid of one of them at some point.
Alchemoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
Oh.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy hat. Kino lose dad upon a mom upon, but still full of bounce.
No.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis!
I love that face.
Why you bring that up? They're completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not your up, Miss Melly. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. Dadapon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
Oh.
You are the hope of the High Entier. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is.
No.
Onwards to Alchemoth.
Another thing, I forgot that we got we got Rudra Hood. It is exactly the same, but it has agility boost. Yeah, let's go with that. Critical up, sure. Yeah, that looks fine. You got a new weapon. It doesn't have a slot. But what slots can we really give you? What gems can we really give you? Physical defense, not awful. Neither would the HP one be, but I think the offense will be better for you. Yeah, you're still the same. Speaking of... Might as well give them a shulk. Not really doing anything else. Qualified, certified, but fully booked, so hands are tied. Von Spectre, Evelyn is named, surveying new lands is game. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Friends have impeccable timing. Evelyn in dire need of helping. Sounds like you've got a problem. Surveying for a day was finished, so Evelyn make to sit down on sitting spot over yonder for well-deserved snack break. Just when removing tasty morsel from knapsack when all of a sudden, whoosh, splash, meat thing plops straight into lake. All gone in a single eye wink, like tears standing under waterfall. Wapple Sardi of Lake scoffed down every last piece of hard-deserved foodage. No ugly fishy fish incur wrath of Evelyn and live to swim about it. Sardi will rue day and made enemy of Evelyn. Friends speak to Evelyn because felt urge to help Nop on distress. You dropped your food and you're mad at the Sarties for it. Wow. Fine. I'll kill the fish for you. Oh, wait. I was about to just be like, yeah, no, we can just swim. This is not 3, unfortunately. We in fact cannot swim. Okay, heal up. Are bringing Melia to McDunkie's? I don't know yet. Unfortunately, there is not... I don't think there's a Denny's near here, or a McDunkie's. There is a Hooters, though. How you doing, B-Master? Close enough. Ah, yes. McDonald's and Hooters. They're almost identical, I mean. Alright, the fish is gone. We got some meat. Oh, God, I wish you were a red one. Meh, meh, meh. Oh, day of joy. Evelyn was a gog watching friends, bish-bashing smelly fish brutes. In fact, Evelyn feel a whole lot better now, although no is no use. Tum-Tum feels so empty, no energy even for Shimmy. But if friend's able to bring Evelyn Moro Cobb from whereabouts, it's maybe even kickstart metabolism. I'm gonna guess that, this is a Cobb. Alright, first off... Alright, looks like we already had Cobbs in our inventory. Let's head here, see what the electric one can give us. Hopefully it can give us some ether ups. That will be very nice for certain somebody. Yes! Oh, we got a 3. Nice. Got 2 3s. Alrighty. Yeah, give you the 30. You can take the 29. Honestly, Ether's not bad for you either, because it will boost the healing a bit, as well as a purge. So, B-Master, I have a question for you. Is there a Denny's in Canada? Is there a god? I was just laughing that that clip came up recently because it was very funny. that got onto. There are St. Hubert's in Canada. Moro cobs! So tasty. Can feel life flowing back into limbs. French very much. Not after all. Not so bad after all. Got sleep resist. Wolf down whole thing. It's about time. I haven't Evelyn collapse on road alone. Clear friends have obligation to make sure Evelyn come to no harm. Take and deliver safe to 1-1. Make good survey progress today, like in days of old. Chief who established Pawn Specters, retired now. When 1-1 step in to take mantle, practically only ever do charity work for Frontier Village. No Pawn Specting at all. Evelyn nearly forgot was even Pawn Spectre in first place. Here's my lore for, change for the ending. Oh god. Chronic Pains. I can't remember what the first part of it was. Was it Xeno Memes? I don't think it was, but that's the only thing in my head. Said all friends are ready to set off. It is time to deliver results of survey to Chief 1-1. Unfortunately, they're another yellow. No spoil fun. Evelyn and 1 ideas. Try here. Xeno Shade! That's it! Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah, so we got a couple other places for them. I don't think any of these ones are red either, though. Or recall where... I'm pretty sure I remember where the first red one you can actually find and, like... for lack of a better term, equip? Recruit. No, that works better. It's pretty far in. First things first, going to go to here, because I'm pretty sure this is a landmark. Yes. Now that we have the landmark, time to run our face into this asshole. Start with this. Just the attack just called butt. You need this. Come on. Got gore. Got that. Ultra Butt. Purge. Need to heal myself. Ah, not in time. Alright, a stun double. Get it, get it, get it. Purge. Purge, purge, purge. Melee. Ah. Darn. We were so close, too. Yeah, OG was under the weather. I remember that part, I'm pretty sure. Let's go for an armor. Also, let's start off doing a little bit more healing. That. Ah, didn't get it in time. Purge now. Ah, no, nay, nay. Woo! That was close.
But we cannot be reckless.
Nice. Yeah, that was worth it. Yeah, no, I'm taking that away from you, Shulk. You can get that. Don't only have a regular husk shooter, yeah. Anything else? Alright. Yeah, I think now is a good time for a break. Which one of these can I get rid of? What is... Okay, yeah, I see how it works now. Yeah, let's get rid of that save file. And yeah, while we're on a break, you can get a drink or a snack, use the restroom, stretch, release unneeded tension in your body, join me in some sit-ups. I'll be back in just a bit. Alrighty, hope everybody had a good break. Alright, now... Alright, time to kill, Mora Mora. Okay, you're immune to break, at the very least. Eh. Nice.
Hurry onwards. That feel like run a column mill.
Is that a wolf? Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm upset. Just like, come on, why couldn't you just call it a shoulder wolf? Literally, it's just... You could have just copied the image. Copied the enemy. Exactly the same. And just been like, nah, this one is shoulder wolf. Why couldn't you have done that? No, I'm not gonna try for that one. I think that one is actually pretty annoying to get anyway, so it doesn't make sense to try and go after it. Why am I going for healing first? I used Battle Soul while I had maxed out stuff, didn't I? Alrighty. Heal Nene. Which one am I attacking? You. Nene, where are you? Where's your corpse? Like that. Nice. Yeah, we got more weapons for Nene. Got another quiet moment over here. The one we can view yet? Let's find out. I want to say this is like, yeah. Melia, goodbye. A land in the sky.
So high up.
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa.
Yeah.
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Yeah, would not be good.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No. One moment. If clouds are in direction down, This continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Yep.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magna Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I think I remember something from an old book.
Ooh.
As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
Kino, no. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize Hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much Hoverstone, it lifts up whole continents.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took Hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Ooh.
Elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
Salt?
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk.
Aww.
Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad upon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dad upon say, friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. Also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Aw, Ricky.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. We also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see. Good old Ricky.
Aww. Ricky. God, I want to see Ricky again. He's in the DLC for 2, so the voice actor has come back for Ricky at least once. And it is the same person, and they had new lines because one of the things he says is just like, "I sorry, Melly, Poppy's too cute," as he's dying. He's part of like a challenge by the Archsage, where it's just like, oh, you have to fight every Nopon, every like named Nopon from basically the entire series. Ricky really be raising endearing kids. Ricky is such a good dad. If only, like I said, Ricky is a very good father. If only he were better with money. Oh goodness, they both lost. That might have been a mistake. Yeah. Alright, that works. I did say it might have been a mistake. Topple resist. And then agility up, nice. Let's go for an armor. Nene, you need that. Alright, bit slow, but still. Ooh, actually, hold on a second. I want to see something. Alrighty, I will check that later. I think it had a symbol. You know, where are you? There you are. We were at... Yeah, there was a discussion in, My goodness. My goodness, motorcycle people. There's a discussion in one of the discords about Future Redeemed, and we were talking about just like, wait a second, does the Monado Rex have symbols in Future Connected? We thought it didn't, but then I'm looking at that, I'm just like, wait a second, I thought I saw something, so that's why I started zooming in for a little bit. Don't know why I'm going this way. I'm pretty sure we were... What way do they want me to go? Do they want me to go to... Yeah, okay, they do want me to go through the cave. Yeah, it looked like that it did have the symbol for Cyclone, which is interesting. Okay. Yeah, it definitely had a symbol. Oh, darn. Okay. And go frame by frame later. You are correct. It would have been. Don't know why I went with Shaker Edge right there, but whatever. Let's go for armor. That might be pretty helpful. Apparently not, because Nene's dead. Need that. Here, let's give you some dodging ability for a little bit, Nene. Ah. It was probably a mistake. Go for armor. Come on. Bind is not good. Nope, wrong move. Yeah, we're good. We're done. Kino will be able to revive me, but Kino's gonna go down right afterwards. Yeah. Run, run, run. If I can make it out of here real quick. I might be able to reset and able to start this without all of the ads, though. At the very least, with a significantly less number of them. Okay, nice. Go for an armor. Ooh, that was trying to show me Eater. Okay. Yeah, let's daze you again. Boop. Gotcha. Nope. Did not work. To myself, because I am currently the one in danger. That. Nice. Yeah, we just needed to battle it without all of the ads on it. You got something new. Ooh, nice. You got a really good thing. Yeah, let's give you that. Yeah, monsters will only drop weapons. You can only get clothes from shops or quests. Defeat the Antals! Hour of Dead upon search through Nene. Do-do-do. Goodbye.
Did Nene knock off socks? Kino could have knocked that one out.
Qualified, certified, uncontestified. Pawn Spectre Deca Deca's name surveying new lands is game. Deca Deca really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friend snatched the life of Deca Deca from jaws of death. When Deca Deca finished surveying area, it lit monster repellent incense that got from friend. But then monster suddenly appeared. Make no sense. Why on earth monsters not repel? Why attract? When Deca Deca take whiff, realized it actually monster attracts incense. Friend must have put in by mistake. Or this could be trial that fate posed for Deca Deca to challenge resolve. Fate called Deca Deca to defeat monsters by own self. Meh, but Deca Deca do nothing. Just call for help from passerby. Disappoint himself. Well, in any case, thank friends for a well-timed rescue. Deca Deca not forget this kindness. How to lock on resist. By the way, did friends see Chief 1-1 somewhere? Deca Deca have to hand in survey results. 1-1 Ryzen ranks very quickly. Very quick, was once rookie of team, but now Chief already very unexpected. Was meant to Deca die. Let's follow shining example. It's key tenet upon Spectre organizations that good effort always recognized and rewarded. Yep, we now have two. We now have two of everyone aside from a red. I'm pretty sure the first red Survey Corps member we don't get until we actually enter Alchemoth. Unless you really go exploring. Even then, I think it's like... I think there's still the one with the lowest level enemies around them. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I, had to know where all the Pawn Spectre's locations were. Thankfully, we are heading to Alchemoth now, so... we can get rid of that. Let's put you in. Let's switch you out, though. Because if I'm controlling the healing, we'll probably be fine without Nene as a tank. Let me make sure my art palette is good. Healy Bullet, Healy Kablam, Heal Around, Heal Purdy. The only one I would consider is Toasty Bullet, Toasty Hot Bullet. I don't want Boost or Tranquil Snooze. I think I'll be fine. Do. Hino will lead you on. Meh. Yeah, I can't do Kino's voice. I can do Tora's voice. I can do Riku's voice. I cannot do Kino's voice. It'll blast! Actually, Noggin Shot might not be the best, considering chain attacks don't exist. When you really think about it, Noggin Shot's main utility is letting Charlotte actually do stuff in physical-oriented teams. Especially because getting enemies dazed is annoying without chain attacks. Actually, no. You know what? Shulk's Monado Cyclo... Nah. Starlight Kick. Also. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get you up now, along with you. Yeah, Crackle Bullet. And I'll keep Noggin Shot. It's still a strong attack. Egg Shaker is good. Alrighty, Alright, let's get armor up. A couple more levels. I actually also get shield up, because I don't remember anything about that. Speed might be helpful, too. Mechon, yeah, very helpful. Purge is probably good, too. Let's get you up. Get Mind Blast up. Nobody can get Starlight Kick up. Sword Drive, max out immediately. Mile Down and Shield Crash as well. Curse Smash. Oh, my bad. Where's Magnum Starch? Alright, can't get Magnum Starch up. Let's do Berserker. Oh, I missed that one. This one's gonna be good. Gonna be good. A life without visions.
Ah, Shulk.
Did something catch your eye?
Yes, Shulk. Your outfit.
Wow. What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how.
Giant slug things.
Much as I hate to admit it.
What slug
I have not been
things?
able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
No. Oh my goodness, what the heck just happened?
Well, I've been thinking a lot.
Uh-oh.
What my visions were.
If nothing looks weird to you, hopefully that's good. Okay, so I moved my mouse ever so slightly, and then my entire screen turned black aside from the 2 preview windows. Okay. Yeah. I moved my mouse slightly and suddenly it's just like, oh no, what just happened? What broke? Thankfully nothing, but still that terrified me for a second. Like, oh no. Okay, yeah. Everything looks fine.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too.
Hmm.
But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used
Well, some
your
of them
own
did.
judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well.
Aww.
I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out.
They want you to be happy.
They just want you to be happy, right?
I remember things too well, apparently.
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick.
I want you to buy a Happy Meal. The value is worth it, and the toy is fun.
I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entier who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High Entier. For the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me.
Aww.
That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Aww.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
One thing I do enjoy about Future Connected. Oh, they removed her stupid crush. Oh, it's so good. Gonna be honest, that love triangle was so pointless. It went nowhere. It feels like something they had a draft for and then scrapped later on, but kept the early parts of. Considering some of the rewrites they had to do with Xenoblade 1, I wouldn't be too shocked that would have been a case. It goes nowhere. It's not entertaining. The most it does is like a red herring to if Fiora will actually survive the final battle or not. Who is it? It's another Mora Mora. Alright, it's gone. There's gonna be a Lexos here that we need to kill. Yeah, I'm happy seeing just Shulk and Melia just being friends. Without the game... Without the game works, they could have done it where it's like, if you don't do the side quest, someone dies or what have you. I mean, that could have been... There's a chance that that could have been a thing, considering one of the unused side quests that they have in the art book is like the one where they're just like, hey, we found a way to give Fiora her Hom's body back. Also, that Lexos went through here, and I'm half convinced that the treasure chest went in there and is now gone. Look at them all!
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
Transporter, over here!
Huh?
What is it?
The transporter is running.
Okay.
So it is.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed. Let's go.
Alright, let's head into Alchemoth. New body is age 90 and she has 2 weeks to live. Aw. Hero capital, Alchemoth. It's seen better days.
It's good to be back.
Home of Miss Melly needs some reading.
Hmm.
Housekeeping been slacking off.
Very true. We'll have our work cut out for us. What is it?
Look up there.
I'm Angie. Also, I'm going to switch Shulk out of the outfit. I really only wanted him for that quest in this outfit.
Oh, in sky.
That's simply impossible.
This world is still in its early days. That could explain the instability. That, or it's still being reborn.
Does that really explain this?
Maybe.
Do.
That Fog King creature. Is it from...
It's a possibility.
In that case, it may well be lurking nearby. Let's stay together and keep a close lookout.
King of Fog not scary to Kino. Kino, how about turn around and toe to face?
Well then.
Gotcha. Little joke there. Nay, big meanie.
Nene, how could you?
Mama?
A child's voice. Where?
Up there!
Alright, first off... Yeah, remove and remove. Small child, are you the small child? Qualified, certified, highly extrovertified. Pawn Spectre Dry is name, surveying new lands is game. Would bring friends around these parts. Dry secretly follow bird people far away to near away. And would friend guess it, Dry only go and find a bunch of bird people feathers. Dry grasp with emotion. Why? For one simple reason. With feathers, Dry make winged head hats and become bird person all oneself. Such as plan anyway. For now, Dry still not have enough feathers. Upper level on the other side, all picked clean. Should be some left on the side. Get some feathers! Sound like a job for Hereupon Kino. The reason I'm doing this is because he's the first red Napon Core person. And I want to have the abilities now. I need them. Besides, I like the song and like we get to hear it a little bit longer. Also, this seems mildly insensitive, like gathering a bunch of feathers, but also they're probably like feathers shed naturally. I hope they are. Wow. Meh. Wow. Hello. Fortissimo! Finally allowed Dry to make head hat and finally become best friend of bird people! Congratulations. Feathers all collected, land all inspected, now to be rejoining run ones. Friends did sterling job with feather findings. Sure, they can also find 1-1 in 1 GIF, 2 GIFs tops. Dry join with a plum. 1-1 choose this place for pawn specting on whim, but seem to be an inspired choice after all. Maybe slogan repeat every day is also same kind of deal. 1-1 is spectacular leader, naturally came up with spectacular catchphrasings. We measure, find treasure, pawn specters till we die. Union strikes. By befriending pawn specters from all 3 teams, you have unlocked the ability to perform a special coordinated attack, the Union Strike. Doing so requires spending 3 bars of the party gauge, but it deals damage to enemies in a wide area and has extra effects. 3 variations to choose from with extra effects. Red Comet deals major damage. Blue Caress, heal and grant regen and debuff immunity to allies. Yellow Chaos, force daze and strength down on enemies in area. More pawn specters you're able to befriend, the more powerful their Union Strike will be. When you use a Union Strike while all 3 allies are capable of acting freely, an extra chance may sometimes occur. An extra chance allows you to perform another Union Strike without using the party gauge. The ability to perform an extra chance occurring is higher the more pawn specters are in a state of high tension. After a Union Strike, the party's tension will go up, while the pawn specters in high tension will revert to normal. Yay! Yeah, that's why I really wanted this. We're about to encounter probably my favorite song in Future Connected.
Over there!
The child is in danger. Quickly.
Save the baby.
Are you all right, child? Wait, Teelan.
Ah, Miss Melia. You too, Shulk? How
If
We can talk later.
It covered in black fluffy mist. So the scary king of fog?
Yeah, maybe so.
Best give it our all.
Run, Teelan. So Teelan is actually an NPC you can do a couple quests for in the main game. We did one of them. It was the one where we collect a bunch of bugs for him. Yeah, I love this song. This is Fog Beasts. It's such a nice song. I overheated because I'm used to having heatsink gems a little bit. Alright, let's cool off on my own right now while we're waiting. Yay, we won! Bonk.
King of fog all cleared up.
We can only hope. Look! The rift!
It's... Oh no! Look out!
I guess it has some black in it, but that is definitely
What
orange.
about it, Shulk?
That was the same attack that brought down the junks.
Then that would mean...
Oh my god, it's a Gnosis!
Looks like we found our Fog King.
Yes, I would have to agree. What now, Shulk?
We might as well try. Nene,
Understand.
It won't work! You can't even land a scratch on it.
The
Melia! Kino!
Leave to me! Ye faithful of pain!
Begone!
King of fog, bright dust!
It is just as Maxis said then.
Melia! Let's pull back!
Run away!
That would seem wise.
What is this? Melia, you're not supposed to be able to use 4 elementals. You only max out at 2. You only max out at 3. What is this? Yay, we got out.
Okay, this should be far enough. Those things can't follow us all the way out here.
Oh? And you're certain of that?
Yeah, sure. The Telethia will keep us safe.
The Telethia will?
Well, that's what Radsum said. Though, I don't think they realize it themselves.
Ah. Right. Your mother was one of the affected.
The affected.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't thanked you yet. Thanks a million for saving me back there.
No.
Why were you alone in such a place? You could have been hurt.
Sorry, miss.
He get told? Pipe down, not on obvious.
I snuck in to gather research material. But then I tripped over some rubble and,
And that's when you were spotted, huh? Were you the one who activated the transporter?
Yeah, I was given special permission so I could conduct my research. That said, I normally don't go anywhere without Big Sis.
You have a sister.
Well, we're not actually related. We've just been living here together.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, you wanted to transform Telethia back.
Yeah. Oh, hey! My lab's over on the far end of Zen's thoroughfare. You want to come with?
Yeah, sure.
We can talk more there, where it's safe.
You have your own laboratory.
Not as grand as my old one, mind.
We still don't understand the Fog King, or the monster that attacked Teelan. Maybe the Telethia are connected to all this. Teelan's research could help us make sense of it all.
Yes, indeed.
The thing that attacked... Ah, you mean the Fog Beast?
Fog Beast? Is
Mhm.
that what you've been calling them around here?
She didn't like me calling her mom.
Appear around the Fog King, so the name seemed appropriate.
Makes sense.
Right, I'll be going on ahead.
You won't be guiding us on the way?
I need to clean up, else there won't be anywhere to stand. All right, see you.
Hey, wait! What is it about science boffins? Always doing whatever they please.
Huh?
I'm shocked her eyes aren't narrowed.
He probably have it coming.
Yeah, he does. That's a thing that I would just like see Melia just like,
Thrice damned fools. They think to second guess the will of the divine.
We were the god. I think we are the ones who get to decide that. In the arts manual shop, you can exchange art coins for arts manual to level up your favorite arts. You may obtain arts coins when defeating unique monsters and fog beasts. Defeating a given monster for the first time will grant an arts coin. Arts coins received from unique monsters you defeated open up. Yeah, that's how you can get level 10 arts. You don't have to like battle specific enemies for them. Thankfully. Yeah, this area still uses the Earthsea song. Oh man, the vertigo from here is intense. Especially when, Kino? Kino, are you okay there? Kino? Kino? Kino, are you doing alright? Do you notice anything? Anything bad happening right now, Kino? I'm sure he's fine. I want to know who made this bridge and how quickly they got fired. See, this section is actually, like, decently constructed. The bridges, though. Like, who approved these? Oh, we have a quest over here. Yeah, we'll ignore the quest. Game dev or in universe? In universe. No, I'm not talking about the game dev. I mean, I can talk a little bit about the game dev. But mostly when I make jokes about, like, things being, like, stupidly constructed in video games, it's more just, like, implying that it's intentional to look that stupid. I love having all the Pawn Spectres follow us, it's very funny. We're gonna get a little bit close to one of the other Pawn Spectres. And the other ones on the list here. That's a Crabble. Oh, no, it doesn't want me going there. Why does it have me going there, then? Whatever. Okay, we got some Gogols and some Ferrises. Yeah, sure. Some men coffee. Yay. Okay, we got another Pawn Spectre over here. Yeah, you're yellow. Qualified, certified, making world more prettified. Pawn Spectre Fofora is named, surveying new lands is game. Why you surprised Fofora like that? Made Fofora recite whole Pawn Spectre spiel and now survey in shambles. No friend's going to make up for it. Hope not. Not thinking you can make teensy tiny apology and just walk away. I'm going to have to ask help with small matter, then have friends. Off proverbial fishhook. Hereupon Kino would help things out, but also like to inquire. Friends won't listen? Oh, goody, 404. Before no friends were citizens of upstanding moral character. Small matter is a nuisance Chromar on other side of Zen's thoroughfare, right-handed side. Keep getting in the way of 404. 404 is still busy mapping out area, so it would be helpful to remove Chromar from picture. Yeah, they're right over there. You said right-handed side. Oh, hey, could I get a look at that ID tag you've got there? Yeah, I knew I recognized it. It's my brother's. There's no mistaking it. Would you mind giving it to me? Yeah. Thank you. You don't know how happy this makes me. This fell out of the Somnivore Lexos. That means at long last, my brother found his nemesis and lost. You know, when we were evacuating the capital, it was him that drew the monsters off to buy us enough time to escape. Wasn't for him, we'd never have made it as far as Grandel. He was our savior. He really was. Afterwards, he must have learned somehow that the Somnivore Lexos could be found at Soltner Seal Island. I'm certain he went there to remove the beast and secure the path for anyone coming from Alchemoth after us. Hey, by the way, my brother also had this banged-up fairly heirloom. Had this bangle that was a fairly heirloom. You haven't found that, have you? You haven't? Huh, that's a shame. Last I saw him, he was heading from Baroque Plaza towards Cinnabar Plateau. I already searched between Cinnabar Plateau and here, but found nothing. If you're willing to help, could you go find the... Could you look for the bangle on the plateau beyond? I'd be most thankful if you brought it to me. The decorated bangle. I hope you've more luck than I do. Oh. Alright, we got some Chromars. Oops. Boo dum bum bum ba dum. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's show the Union Strike. Yeah, let's do Red Comet. Yay! Alright, now we can return to Fafora. What time is it? 9:25. How much longer do I want to go is the question. Getting close to a 3-hour mark for a stream. Hello. Cromar, toast, big hurry, now Fafora free to continue survey unheeded. What, thought Fafora was busy in middle of survey? Where friends get that idea, silly dumbs? No, Fafora just going out to Ponspec now, but friends did a very steady job, and Fafora give credit where credit due. We'll prepare a handsome reward later, so come by and Fafora will deliver personal. Think of venturing further afield, beyond even Den of Cromar that friends fell off. Say hello when friends feel next inclined. Ta-ta for now! I think we'll get to the next story beat after I finish up with Fafora here. And then that'll be a good time to call. Got a Gogol hanging out. Before I was able to ponspect whole area without hitch. Again, work of friends was much appreciated. Yay! Incidentally, Fafora may have other teensy-eensy request. Involved in scoring Fafora personally, Chief 1-1. Chief of whole Ponspector Squad said shoulder of Bionis is ripe for treasure pickings. Stick around long enough, Fofora could be rich beyond wildest dreams. Ooh, Fofora can almost smell the fame. Not expect friends to, believe Fofora. It all become clear once friends hear straight from mouth of Chief. Okay, Fofora will keep friends company until able to meet Chief. Please to treat Fofora in manner in which Fofora accustomed. Yeah. Specialty, roly-poly. Specialty, lazy bones. Wishy-washy, pay attention. Sleepy time, and there. Does not tell you what those do. Oh, experience. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just like, why do we have a 4-year-old here? No, that makes more sense. This is how long they've been doing it. That makes more sense. I was very concerned, just like, why is there a 4-year-old in here? Yeah, stupid Gogol. Go away. Sounded so concerned for a second. The Gogol or about the 4-year-old? Or about Evelyn having 4 years of experience? Ricky's dust must be really deep. I mean, these aren't related to Ricky at all. The 4-year-old, yeah. Like, I'm gonna call out the game being just like, yes, here's this 4-year-old that we're taking on an adventure with us. Kino and Nene are barely older than that. Will it let me get this? I have a feeling that it's just like, no, you can't. Don't run too far away. Okay, good, it's not. Either defense up. And Blaze defense up. All Nopon or Ricky. Are they, though? What about... No, Nene's only half Ricky. The other half is Oka. Except Tora. I've been getting money. Yeah, I have been. This is my lab. Orf. And this is my laboratory.
How many times have I told you, you do not go there alone?
But I really needed that material.
Doesn't matter. Why did you disobey me? If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Tyrea?
Hi.
Melia!
Huh? Wait a second. You know Melia, big sis?
Tyrea's your big sis.
Right. That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save Teelan's skin.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yay.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia. And you too, Kino, Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping Teelan with his research.
Yes, well.
Tyrea, she's changed.
Teelan, I'm going outside for a bit to get some air.
Got it.
Goodbye.
I didn't know you all knew Big Sis Tyrea. How'd you meet each other?
Well, first there was an assassination attempt.
Tyrea and I share an older brother.
Huh? Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
Sisters?
More complicated than that.
It's rather more complicated. But sisters we are not.
Well, still, that means you know her from way back. What was she like?
Well,
I've only known her here, in this place, so I gotta wonder how she was before.
She was...
she tried to kill us. Then we had to kill her mom.
She was strong. Both in body and in her conviction for doing what she thought was right.
Wow! Pretty much the same as how she is now, then.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to our research, she's even more committed than I am.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and
Yeah,
Tyrell
but
meet?
Yume is gone.
It was when...
We can't turn
when
Yume
she
back.
saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still living there.
Before
Oh.
the Fog King showed up.
Yeah, and then, after we all escaped, I was kind of on my own, so Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Teelan, was your father not still around?
My father... My father was killed by the Fog King.
Is that so? I'm sorry.
Tyrion just like Kino. Brave little pun.
I think I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Teelan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
Miss Melly, Kino go too. Kino, please read room.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrea,
Of all the people to meet out here,
how did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then, at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
That's right. And so, when the capital fell here, I thought Mother had finally granted me my boon.
Oh.
But it was full of Telethia, and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
Yes, he'd be the one to end it. Or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you our future by crossing your path with Teelan's.
Yay.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
The future of the High Entia, huh? And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war. No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
I have not planned that far ahead. However, I know enough to realize what I must do right now.
I hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept what I now am.
Empress Melia, so you are ready to lead us after all. It shall be my privilege to clear the stones from your path.
Settle down, Purple Man. Twister, are you still getting bad vibes from this guy? I don't know. I think I'm starting to get some from him too, actually.
Miss Belly, you here?
He needs help.
Did you learn anything from Teelan?
A little. He said that for all the details, we ought to talk to Radzum in Grandel.
Meeting should be no problem. Teelan say he sent word to guard the Grandel ramparts to let friends through.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
Okay.
What is matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future.
Hmm.
I have a duty. As the Imperial successor, I must safeguard their future. This will sound selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Melia.
Kino too. And also Nene.
Yay.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Right. Off to Grandel we go.
Alright, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks everybody for coming. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Don't know how long this will be. I'm excited to do this. Excited to do 3 whenever we're done, and then Future Redeemed whenever that is at. Whenever we're done with 3, because we're not gonna finish this and 3 in time for that. Yeah. Tomorrow will be Return Dreamland Deluxe. Friday it will be a race, a Kirby 64 race with Maniacal, Meds, and Rosie. Yeah. So that's currently the plan. Saturday, don't know. Sunday, don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, a race. Let's find our raid target. Alright, who is live? Yeah, let's raid Aelita. We're currently doing Use Your Words, so that could be a fun thing to join in. Well timed on Future Connected. Dropping in at the end, not so much. Sorry, Leslie. You can watch the VOD. Alright, we'll be starting up and just starting up the raid. Have fun, all.